Now let's pretend like I'm on the stage. When my beat drops, everybody goes insane. Okay. And everybody know my name. And everywhere I go, people wanna hear me sing. Oh yeah, and I just dropped my new album. On the first week, I did 500,000. Gold in the spring and diamond in the fall. Then the world tour just to top it all off. And let's pretend like they call me the greatest. Selling out arenas with big ass stages. And everybody love me and no one ever hated.
Hola! Konnichiwa! Hey guys, hey, it's my second web blog in a week. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of getting used to doing it more and more, so I don't know if my, one day my texting or my writing will disappear and all you'll see is my face over and over again. I said I would probably never do that, but it's a whole lot easier than writing and forgetting what I want to say and stuff like that. So, let's see. I promised in a couple blogs ago that I'd show you guys what I got this week. I actually got a couple of things today. First off, I have this cute story. I just found out about it earlier. My hair's all distressed and it's in this top bun. And what I found out is we were leaving Staples like 30 minutes ago, and my dad told my mom, he goes, "Look, you can see her little top knot." And my mom started laughing, and apparently my mom used to put a top knot in my hair when I was a little kid so she'd find me. Oh, it made me laugh because she can still find me through my top knot. So, let's see. Before I show you guys what that'll be the last part, showing what I got and stuff. What you heard before I showed up was B.O.B. It's Airplanes Part 2. Yeah, and that's B.O.B., Eminem, and Hayley Williams, of course, of Paramore. I'll do a little bit more review later in the blog, but that's who it was, and I don't know if anybody listens to the radio, but it's always on the radio. It's really good. So, I get to work tomorrow, and my manager will be gone. Well, one of my managers is going to be gone for a few days. She's taking her daughter around and whatnot and, for her birthday, and she made the schedule 3 weeks in advance. I move out on the 21st. To my townhouse, and on the 22nd at 7 a.m. bright and early I have to be at work, which is about 25-30 minutes away. Oh, I didn't think she was going to schedule me that early. So it's no big deal though. Like, I'm not worried. I'm not, it's money. She's actually got me working some good hours, so hopefully my checks will be big. Because I made the budget, and so hopefully my budget will keep me going and whatnot, and I've already started putting money to different things. So I had to ship this out, but I got the other day when I was out with Mom on Tuesday. Went to Target and I was looking in the dollar section, and I have I have 6 cousins, 2 on my dad's side and 4 on my mom's side. And the 2 youngest are on my mom's side. They are Abby will be in 2nd grade and Alex will start kindergarten. So I mean, they're young. It's very young because I'm 22 and they're 7 and like almost 5 or 6. I'm not really sure how old they are. That's pretty bad. But I was like, so when I was looking at the dollar aisle, I found some great things because they're great kids, and I haven't seen them since last February when I went and saw them. When they came down, they were visiting their Aunt Amy, and Amy lives in Indy, so when I was living in Muncie, they came and visited me. So I was so excited to see them and whatnot. But I was like, oh, I want to get them something before school starts because they're real smart kids, and they're kind of like my brother and I when we were kids. We really liked to learn. We really liked to read, stuff like that. So I got Alex these little flashcards, and they have dinosaurs on them. And I got Abby 2 books. I got her Secret Garden, and I got her Alice in Wonderland. They were in the dollar aisle, you know, and I made them a card because I got these cute cards that you can make and design. They're adorable. So I made them, and I'm going to ship it out tomorrow. I take it with me before I go to work and go to the post office and drop it off. So I'm hoping they're excited, like, to see that. They don't know it's coming, but I hope they like it. And Alex's birthday is coming up at the end of September, so not only do I have to find out what to get, try to get something for my mom for her birthday, I got to find something for him. Speaking of cousins, I know some of you probably have read my latest blog. I was really upset. I actually wrote a poem about it too because I was just that upset about it. That my cousin, you know, is only going for attention, and that really bugs me, and I was really upset. I mean, I actually had to go, and my mom made me, you know, pop a Xanax to calm me down because I nearly had an asthma attack about it. For those who don't know, anxiety actually causes my lungs to start being messed up, and I actually have asthma attacks through a panic attack. All I have to say to her and anybody else that, you know, thinks that cutting is a way of attention, it's not. It's a fucking addiction. People like me and others are addicts. We live every single day fighting for our lives, and I just think that it's such bullshit. I don't want to, you know, I don't still want to deal with it. You know, I've been used and abused, and now I'm used by my own cousin. You know, I'm sure she thinks highly of me, but I don't give a shit right now because that just pisses me off. And the other night, last night, I was talking to Brandy, and we were going back and forth because I was asking people to talk to me because I was bored out of my fucking mind. Because it takes a little while for YouTube to buffer a whole video, and I'm trying to watch Sailor Moon. And she goes, my cousin comes up and talks to me, you know, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just rewatching Sailor Moon." And I said, "What you doing?" She goes, "Oh, I'm just watching YouTube and painting my nails black, my black nails." And she put black in parentheses. Honey, let me tell you something. You're 13 years old, I'm 22. I am the queen of shock in my family, and this whole family, whether it's on the Day side or the Fondant side, I am the queen of shock. Okay, I'm not ready to hand my stuff over, my little prize over to you. You're not gonna shock me. Everything you've done, I've done. Okay? Big deal. You wanna shock your parents? That's fine, but you're not gonna shock me. Okay, I've done it all. The only thing that you probably could do to shock me is go and do drugs. I don't recommend it, but if you want to, what the hell? Do whatever the fuck you want. Actually, that probably wouldn't shock me. Because you're probably a messed up kid as it is. I don't blame you for being messed up. I mean, look at the family you came from. So, you know, but you're not the queen of shock. Believe me, I've done everything that you have done. And painting your nails black is not a big thing to me. That is so minute. So don't try to shock me, because it's not going to happen. It's not, you know, you can't shock me. I mean, shit, I'm going for piercings and tattoos, so, sorry. So after that, that's, you know, done. If she wants to see that, she can see that. If she doesn't see it, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care what she says. That whole side of the family, that group of family, that doesn't bother me. I'm actually not close to my family on either side, so it's not a big deal for me to say shit. I don't give a damn. So I'll show you guys what I got. It's my new backpack. I'm so excited. It's by Converse. We got it at Target. I found it and I was totally psyched. It's canvas and it's really thick and strong. So I'm excited to use it, and it looks like it might be able to hold a netbook. Because I'm not bringing this big old computer with me to classes. I've been looking for some shoes. I really wanted some Vans, but I found some shoes at Kohl's. And I got my Chucks. High top Converse. Converse. They're sweet. I love them. They're actually guys. They're size 4 in men's, so it's good to know that I wear a size 4 in men's. But I'm totally psyched to have these because I've only had one pair of Converse and I wore those down so bad. So totally psyched. And then I also have my Roxy's, which I love, so I can't wait to start wearing those. And maybe I'll put some more money towards getting a pair of Vans or a pair, any type of slip-ons, which I found some online at the Vans store that I really like. There's actually two. One of Mastodon, which is a band which I'll talk to about in a few minutes, and then the other one was this flower with a skull in the middle. It's pretty sweet. I showed you guys this B.O.B. and it presents the Adventures of Bobby Ray. I'm not like the biggest fan of rap. Yeah, I like, Eminem and Lil Wayne, but I love him. He's just so much more different than what I would hear in rap. He's not talking about something stupid, he's really going for it, and just great music. I was actually really surprised that he and Lupe Fiasco, who I love, if you've never heard of him, go check it out. He does some great music, but they collaborated, and it was a pretty good song, so it's pretty psyched. But I recommend looking, even just going on iTunes or something and looking at his songs. He's definitely one of my new favorite artists. So I really recommend this CD. So go check it out. I mean, just listen to it on iTunes or whatever. Listen to it on the radio. Airplanes Part 2 was always on the radio. At least it is in Lubbock. It's so good. Also, I recommend listening to the new Eminem album, Recovery. I haven't listened to it all, but I listened to some small bits, and I'm really loving what I hear. So, I'm totally psyched. I got a book from Barnes & Noble today, and it's the Pocket Muse. There's a couple of books, I don't know if anybody's heard of them, at Barnes & Noble, at least where the one I am. There's 2 stores, and the second store in the back wall, there's like these 2 big shelves full of books for writers. And I was like, oh, I wish I had all the money in the world. But this is the one that really got my eye. I'm looking forward to reading it, but I'm going to keep it with me at all times. But it really just shows you, it gives you ideas that you can look anywhere to find, inspiration. Got a new music tee. It's Mastodon. I actually came across them when I was looking at band shoes because I love the design on the shoes, and I was like, Mastodon, who's this? So I looked it up on Google, and I found out it's a band. So I went and listened to them, and they're a screamo band, but they're really good. And I'm okay with screamo. Like, it's okay. Like, I listen to Atreyu all the time. But that's about it in screamo. I really don't listen to it a lot. I love them, and I recommend listening to them. I actually want to get one of their albums. I've just, overnight have become a huge fan. Totally psyched about them. So I'm definitely going to look for more of their CDs and whatnot. And those are probably the bands that I am going to, invest in, because I like the design. I'll try to post a picture of it below. Speaking of music, allegedly, I'm not sure if this is true or not, the guy at Hot Topic wasn't sure, but allegedly Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper might be coming to Lubbock in November, and I pray it's so true. I'm not a big fan of Alice Cooper. I've never really listened to his songs, but I'm a huge fan of Rob Zombie. I love Rob Zombie. I love his music. I love his movies, everything. He's just an amazing artist. So I hope that's true because I want to go see him. I've never seen him in concert. I own a bunch of his songs, I've owned t-shirts, and I'm trying to find new t-shirts. Can't find them anywhere, but cross my fingers that he's coming. So that is it. I hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you guys later. Peace.